Hello and welcome. We're going to be playing Dawn of Man. I've been really excited for this game. Unfortunately, I've not had a chance to sit down and play it yet, so we're going to be learning together. I have not been able to play this game any at all, so I just started up the tutorial and kind of figured we'd see where it goes to from there. So just sit back and relax. In the game, you will control a band of ancient humans striving for survival. This tutorial explains the basics. You can check the in-game help for more advanced directions. Camera controls. Move the camera with your WASD keys. Rotate the camera with Q and E. Zoom the camera in using the mouse wheel. So just kind of normal basic. Alright. Rotating. If I do that too quick, it'll make me sick. Gotta slow down. Well done. Thank you. Note, you can pivot the camera around the point by rotating and panning at the same time. You can check out the more advanced controls in the help section and customize the keys in the settings menu. Your people will need a constant supply of food to stay alive. One of the most predictable sources of food is fish from rivers and lakes. To send people to fish, select the river, then click on the fish button. Oh, here we go. There's more than one fish button. Well, icons. I don't know if they were all buttons. Well done. Thank you again. In general, you can assign tasks to your people by selecting objects like trees, rivers, animals, structures, then choosing one of the options in the selection panel. Next, you should be gathering some basic construction and crafting materials like sticks and flint. Wait for your people to get 1 unit of raw fish, sticks, and flint. Use button or press 4 to set game speed to 8. Okay, so it does appear that you control the game speed with the 1, 2, 3, and 4 keys. Okay, that is good to know. So we have 1 stick, 1 flint. We have... Okay, where does it tell me my fish? I guess I control the game speed down here as well. Well done. Well, thank you. This game is very complimentary. I like it. It's boosting my self-confidence dramatically. You now know how to assign tasks to your people. This is a good way to micromanaging them. Alright. Well, let's keep going. Work areas. Too much micromanagement is tedious and inefficient. Work areas are a way to give general commands to your settlement that people will perform continuously. You can specify a location, a resource limit, and the maximum number of people performing the action at one given time. Let's go down here and see if we can figure out how that works. Place the fish work area. Okay. Oh, work area. Fish. can gather all kinds of sticks right here, it looks like. What else we need? We need a flint work area. We can do that here. Collect and harvest wild plants. These look like a lot of good wild plants that are very close to our village. So we'll just take these. Complete it. Work areas. By default, only one person at a time will go to any given work area. But you can increase this if required. So I can click on it. Fantastic. Let's make 2 people. Oh, 3 workers together. 2 for flint, and they want us to make 3 for wood. Perfect. Easy peasy. So we'll just speed it up a little bit, just to get us through the tutorial. Well done. Well, thank you again. Your people will now continuously gather resources until the limit is reached. Note that berries can only be gathered in the summer. Other resources in the game can only be gathered in a particular season. Crafting. Now that you have some raw resources, let's craft some hunting tools with them. The main crafting structure in the Stone Age is the crafter. To build one, select the build option in the main menu, then the production button, then the crafter structure. So build, production, maybe I missed something. Oh. There we go. So if you click on something, it just gives you information about that. So I need to click like a plot of land that doesn't have anything. So we want to build, we want production, and we want a crafter. Click left click to place. Use the Z and C keys to rotate. Perfect. And we will speed the game up a little bit. Oh, production is coming along swimmingly. Alright, let's slow the game down a little bit. Crafting. To craft tools, select the crafter, then click on a tool recipe. The crafting task will be added to the queue, and one of your people will perform it as soon as they can. Let's craft some wooden spears to hunt animals, and some bifaces to butcher them. Bifaces. Biface. Okay, yeah, I think I know what a biface is. I think that's one of the things that the... Well, actually, I'm thinking somebody used a tan. That's okay. Okay, that's what a biface. So a biface is just a tool. So we want to make a biface. We want to make 3 bifaces and 3 spears. And now we just wait. So while we wait, we'll just kind of have a look around. Let's see what we got. Gorkal. He's our old man of the village. Just been running around, look like collecting some rocks. Hoping he's not getting any back pain. You should probably let the young people do that. He should go over here and go fishing. But you know, I'm not going to micromanage. You do what you want to, Gorkal. And we have Emin. Emin is a adult female. She's just running around gathering some sticks. While I guess we're going to say her son. We're going to say Bonak is her son. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I don't know. And it doesn't really matter. This is our narrative. We can make it whatever we want to. And Horak. Horak may be her husband. But again, it doesn't really matter. Here in about 5 minutes, I'm going to probably forget most of this anyways. So we got a lot of resources around us. We got a lot of stone we can gather at some point. Oh, some iron ore. I'm assuming that's going to be later on down the road. Now, I believe, if I remember correctly from reading about this game, is we will kind of go through a little bit through some different ages. So I'm guessing iron will be maybe when we get the Iron Age, perhaps? Perhaps not. I'm assuming that's probably going to be when we get to the real game and out of the tutorial. Now, let's go ahead and speed this up a little bit. Now, let's check on how we're crafting. Yeah, they're doing pretty well. Alright, we'll slow it down. Okay, well done. Well, thank you yet again. We now have all the tools we need to go hunting. Oh, now this is going to be fun. Hunting. Hunting was a tricky business in the Stone Age. Killing a large animal with sticks and stones was no easy feat. Well, you can break their bones with sticks and stones. Just don't use words. It doesn't really work too well. Use primal vision to find an easy prey. Highlighted in green. Avoid large animals and carnivores until you have the right tools and manpower. To hunt an animal, select it, then click on the hunting button. So primal vision. How do we use primal vision? Enable primal vision mode using the menu button or pressing tab. Oh look. We have the very elusive shrub. Cherry tree, actually, it looks like. Okay, so there are some animals over here that we can go hunting. We're going to say, go hunt this. I want to watch this. This could be interesting. I don't really want to speed it up too much just yet. But the good thing is that even when we get over here, we can see what we're hunting. Because the little icon stays there. That's very nice. I play some games where you kind of lose some of that stuff. So that's actually a pretty cool feature. Because I do want to see them hunt this. This is my first kill. So it's very exciting. Uh-oh. Is this a hunter? She does have a spear. She is heading in that general direction. She's walking very slowly in that general direction, I should say. And what is this? An ibex. Well, they got him. They have him cornered. What is this? Oh. Well, you better watch out. That ibex is... Oh, very nice. Are they going to sneak up on him? Oh, yeah, they are. They're sneaking up on him. He's not going to know what hit him. Ah! One shot, one kill. Good job. Well done. Well, it wasn't me. That was my guys. That was my villagers. Once the animal has been hunted, your people will butcher it and bring the resources to camp. When hunting in this manner, your people will decide how many of them to send, based on the difficulty of the prey. Fantastic. Micromanagement. Sometimes you might want more control over your people's actions. You can do this by selecting a few people, then right-clicking on the terrain or target. Blah, I can't talk. This way you can move people around, or assign one or more individuals to a particular task. This is especially useful for hunting at the beginning of the game, when resources and manpower are limited. Perfect. So you should be in here butchering now. The camera moves pretty quickly with my WASD keys. Maybe a little bit too sensitive. So 2 people hunt the same animal. Sure, why not you 2? And you 2 can go hunt this. Well done. Well, thank you yet again. You can check out the help in the game for more detailed instructions on all the possible ways of controlling your people. What is this? Skins. One of the resources you obtain from animals are raw skins. They are used to craft clothing and build structures, among other things. However, raw skins cannot be used directly. You have to dry them first. In order to do this, you need to build skin dryers. Oh, that is a wild horse. I thought that's what that looked like. So we need to build. We need to build a skin dryer. Production. Fantastic. Honestly, don't know right now if it matters where we put stuff. I do think at some point in the future, or as we go through the game, we are going to be invaded by other tribes. So at that point, when we get to that point, we probably will want to pay a little bit of attention to where we build stuff to make things a little bit easier to be defended. But for now, we will just place them right here. This is going to be kind of the center of a town anyways. It would be really neat if there's a way to figure out where my hunters were. Well, here comes. Ah, here they both come right now. Move, Mammoth. Get out the way. Get out the way. Aw, poor horse. So what is this? I guess these people get different knowledge, I guess, based on what they've done. Fantastic. Wait for your people to dry two skins. Okay. Let's speed the game up a little bit. So I wonder, do resources run out? That's... Yeah, I'm guessing they do. After they pick them up, resources do kind of run out of certain areas. So that's something for us to kind of keep in mind as well. Well done. Always keep a stock of dry skins, as they are a fundamental building and crafting tool of the early eras. So, I guess with that in mind, we probably need to have people hunting semi-continuously. Maybe not continuously, I guess but frequently at least. In the game, you earn knowledge points when doing certain actions, hunting new animals, gathering new resources, reaching certain population levels, etc. You can then use them to research new techs, which unlock new structures, plants, or mechanics. The food drying tech unlocks the food dryer, which allows you to process raw meat and raw fish into cured meat and dry fish. These last for a lot longer and can be stored for the winter in a safe place. So, let's see. S7. Perfect. Place a food dryer and a storage tent. This village is probably not going to be very aesthetically pleasing. But hey, we're in the Stone Age. What can you expect? We're just happy to be alive. Let's put that facing towards the center. Perfect. And we will speed the game up a little bit. Let's see. I'm actually going to go ahead and let's get us hunting something else. Let's go into our primal mode. What is there around here? We're going to hunt this ibex. We've proven that we can get them. So I think this is, well, why is it not let me choose to hunt? Huh, interesting. I'll have to figure that out. I'm not sure why it won't let me click to hunt. Let's see if there's something else over this direction. There's all kinds of animals. Huh, but for some reason it's not letting me choose to hunt. What if I select one certain person? Okay, and now it looks like we are now hunting. The little village is growing quite nicely. So where do I find out? Let's see, what is this? Knowledge is 7, population is 7. So we probably need to look at some point in the near future building some more houses for people. Let's see while the game's running. Well, it seems to want me to do what it wants me to do. Alright, tutorial. I will play your game, literally and figuratively. Well done. Remember to always dry your food and keep it in. That sounds like something my mom would always say. Remember, son, always dry your food and keep it in the storage structure to preserve it for as long as possible. Yes, mommy dear. Fantastic. Continuous production. Manually producing every item is tedious and inefficient. Yes, it is. You can right-click on a recipe to toggle continuous production. Your people will then keep on producing the item until the resource limit is reached. Perfect. Your people will now continuously produce the tools until the resource limit is reached. Note that some recipes are set to continuous production by default. I guess it closes. Expansion. If everyone is well fed and taken care of, your settlement will reach a high level of welfare and prestige, and more people will want to join. For new people to join the village, you have to build enough residence buildings to accommodate the new population. Otherwise, they will not come. I guess we're going to need to build some tents. Okay, build tents. And again, we're going to put everybody facing towards the center. That way they can just all be be friends. We want everybody to be friends. Newcomers and long-term residents. So, I'm trying to figure out while we're waiting, and maybe the tutorial will not let me, but how do we tell how much resources we have, such as food in particular? There we go. So we don't have a whole lot of raw meat. We have some bone apparently. So let's see if we can send somebody else out hunting. Imad, you look like you're a hunter. Actually, you're carrying raw meat. I guess you're taking stuff to to her little storage tent. Or maybe to the food dryer. We may actually need another food dryer. I wonder if it will let me produce that. Nope. It says, you do what I tell you to. No more, no less. That's fine, tutorial. We will continue to play your game. Well done. New humans will now join your settlement. Note that your settlement can also grow when your people reproduce. This plays a more important role when you reach larger populations, as you can have a larger number of births. Fantastic. Well done. You now know the basics of how to run a settlement. Note that there are quite a few other mechanics in the game that are not explained here. You can get more info from the loading screen hints, UI tooltips, or the in-game help menu that explains all the concepts in the game with a lot more detail. Well, I guess this is going to conclude our tutorial. I hope you all enjoyed, and next up we will be starting a new game. Thank you, and you all have a good day.